So it's no secret to say that we live in a world where everything and everyone is so fucking lazy. For example, have you noticed the amount of remade songs lately? Songs that trend on Spotify, get crazy amount of views on YouTube and are played nonstop on the radio? Well, it's because it's just that. Those songs are remade. They already have an audience. They're already beloved within groups of people, and it's easy for the new artist remaking that song. They have to put the least amount of effort into it to get the maximum amount of profit from it. Now, why do they do this? Well, it's because it's essentially taking the easy way out. Take an old song, change some lyrics, and publish it, knowing full well that the song is already going to trend because this song was already popular to begin with. Now, why is this relevant to the channel and relevant with what I speak about? Well, it's because Call of Duty started doing this. Of course, you can make the argument that Call of Duty has always been lazy, publishing the same game over and over again. But this year, it's extremely relevant in the fact that every single map that's coming out with Modern Warfare 3 2023, yeah, I refuse to call it Modern Warfare 3, suck my balls, is essentially just a remake of an old map. So again, just like the music thing, it's putting the least amount of effort in to get the most amount of profit and love from the fan base that already exists. And the reason they did this is because they have been getting non-stop complaints over the past maybe 5 years about how terrible the maps are in their games. So for them, it was like, oh, perfect. Let's use this as an opportunity to bring the old maps. They love these maps. They won't complain about them. And regardless of how the new Call of Duty system works, these maps are so well made that they will still function properly in the new COD system. Not only that, but they know that their game, Call of Duty, thrives off of nostalgia. And with that, they know that their audience or their new audience won't complain about it because how dare you complain about the old maps, right? Now, that's just one complaint that I have for Modern Warfare 3 2023. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the fact that it's basically an $100 update to an already $100 piece of shit game. Essentially, what it is Modern Warfare 2 2022, but a little better, but you have to pay $100 for it. So in a way, it's an update that should have come out maybe last December, but they decided to make it into an entire game and to charge $100 for it. Now, I'm not going to start sitting here and complaining about COD like I do every single year and like what hundreds of other people do every single year, because it ultimately amounts to nothing. People still buy the game. It's, like I said, with the Disney Star Wars situation, it's an abusive relationship, but an abusive relationship that'll cost you $100 every single year. But what I will talk about is the fact that this year you actually have another reason to not purchase this game, which is basically just a $100 piece of shit update from last year's game. And that is, of course, the thing that happened in June with Nick Merckx, him replying under a tweet of an LG protest where kids were involved, basically simply saying, leave children out of this, which amounted to Call of Duty removing his skin from the game and pretty much outright admitting that they endorse pedophilia. And if that isn't another reason to not buy this game, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. You're encouraging this company, you're giving money to it, you're giving $100 to it after they did something as disgusting as that. Now, thankfully, Nick Merckx never bowed down to them or apologized. Instead, he stood strong and stood to his word, which resulted in him getting a lot of hate, but also a lot of love. So there you go. I just wanted to make this short video to tell you guys about another reason to not buy COD this year. I haven't been buying COD for maybe since Modern Warfare 2019, and I've been doing my part. Now it's time for you to do yours. I'll just end this video by saying, if you guys are willing to boycott an $8 beer, why aren't you willing to boycott a $100 game?